how you're doing that.
And our next category is Inspirational Father. Reading through the entries in this category is so moving. Fathers are often forgotten about, as the focus is upon helping the mother through the physical birthing experience. Standing tall and strong, helping the people around them are wonderful fathers. Sponsored by Harry & Company, a Warrington-based organisation which works very closely with the hospital staff and other local charities to improve bereavement care. Would you please welcome Kate Tinker.
Okay, the nominees are Andrew White, Darren Porter, David Monteith, Greg Phillips, Nikki Pickering, Richard Park, and Shane Linford. And sorry, Paul Scully Sloan. Well, these are nice and short, aren't they? And the winner of the 2015 Butterfly Awards for Inspirational Father category is David Monteith.
Thank you. These are nice, isn't it? Do you know what? I used to think I was quite a hard man, and ever since having children, I would cry if a McDonald's advert has the right music at the moment. And it's really weird being part of an Inspirational Father Award and then having to promote yourself, because what is it that makes an inspirational father? And I've realised that it's impossible to be that without an inspirational mother. In the middle of these terrible contractions, knowing that she had a dead child inside her, my wife turned to me and said, "I know this child is gone, but I will bring it into the world with all the grace and dignity it deserves. And if it's a girl, that shall be its name. If that's all right with you." The hard thing after that was my wife Siobhan had problems. It took her 4 hours to deliver the placenta. And while she was getting on with that, I dressed our child. And I did what no father wants to do. I had to turn my back and walk away to look after my wife. And the other thing I think that makes an inspirational father is knowing that no matter how much you're grieving, it's worse for the woman that had to carry that inside. And when it came to burying my child, I wanted to hurt, I wanted to sweat, I wanted to feel that, some approximation of that pain, and so I chose to dig my child's grave with my own hands. Do what no father wants to do, but every father wants to do. Every father wants to walk their daughter down the aisle. and I walked my daughter down the aisle in a white wicker casket. I watched my 4-year-old come to terms with what death means. I have to be a father. I watched my wife with this ongoing trial. I have to be a father. And the one thing I'm not afraid to do anymore is to cry, is to be all those things that men aren't supposed to be. I don't give up monkeys. And finally, it would not be right to acknowledge this without asking these people, if they're here, if they would stand. Andrew White, Darren Porter, Greg Phillips, Nicky Pickering, Paul Stones, Inspirational. Thank you.
I think we all found that very moving indeed. Someone who nominated David has said, recently David spoke to the doula UK conference about his and his wife's loss and inspired a room full of doulas, midwives and obstetricians. To learn from the parents themselves is an amazing thing. Thank you, David, for your